Howdy, partner. How you doing? This is Lights Out Tarot coming at you with another daily tarot reading, and you know what? We're burning that midnight oil. It is now 11:09 p.m. local time here, so that's 2309 minutes. We're going to be doing just a brief little collective read for the sign of Libra. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do enjoy this reading and glean any insight, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe the video to the video channel. So, what do we need to know for the collective sign of Libra? And just to let you know, every time I do a live reading, I offer the opportunity and the chance for you to participate. And whether that be you put one coin. So we've already got two cards on the table. What is this collective reading for Libra on this day, the 2nd of January, 2023? Crazy. Two of Cups, death, 10 of Cups. I'm seeing the end to an old lover's. There's a death but a rebirth as well. You're moving towards your 10 of Cups. Let me show you. And now, just for reference sake, this is inverted because you're sitting at the opposite side of the table, as if you were the viewer here, right with me in the room. So when I see this, this is inverted, but to you guys, this looks upright. But actually, it's in the reverse. So 2 of Cups in the reverse. This could be that past energy of like not having your cup satisfied, maybe being in a relationship that ended. Present energy is death in reverse. So coming out of that death energy, on the other side of death is rebirth, some growth. And I'm seeing the rainbow in the sky here with 10 of Cups, 2 children dancing, both your hands. They're almost imitating a rainbow down below. And they're welcoming, they're hailing in this wonderful new energy. So let's get a couple clarifier cards. What is this 2 of Cups for the collective sign of Libra? Hit that notifications button if you want to be reminded of the next upcoming or present live streams. If you're there for the live stream, you can ask a question. Feel free to like the video every time that you hit that like button. I like it. And it helps get these videos out there. Besides that, if you'd like to... Whoa! I'm seeing justice, but it didn't come out. What came out... Hey, guys. Hey, I'm just picking up the card on the ground. It was a Page of Cups. So, obviously, this offer didn't make it to you. Somebody may have missed the boat, is what I'm seeing. Because that fell on the ground. It didn't make it even to the table. And justice is for you to move forward. 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said, this communication didn't come in. Like, there was delays. Maybe somebody interrupted your transmission. Could be something to do with the Mercury retrograde. Way too many cards there. Now, what is this death card in reverse? Please clarify the death. I'm seeing the Devil and the Empress. This could have been somebody that you thought was your sweet, sweet special one. What is this death in reverse? Please clarify. One card only. Please, one card. Okay, I'm going to flip it so I don't see, so I don't manifest with my own eyes. Just let it come out intuitively. We're going to read it. So basically what I'm seeing is in the past there was some sort of delay in this transmission. That's 2 cards. The death in reverse is clarified by Page of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. There's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire sign energy that is offering you not only love, but some sort of tangible offer. Maybe it's a homestead or a place to move to or to live. This person looks like they're They're very enamored with themselves. When I see this Page of Wands, I think this person that you're dealing with might be thinking that what they have to offer is quite a lot, and it might be, but it looks like they have a big ego. I'm gonna have to say, but that's clarifying the death in reverse. So a death to the old, maybe even holding on to some sort of stagnant energy of love, where you don't trust love, you might not be willing to accept it because what came to you was not love. But I'm seeing that there's a death to that because somebody's going to bring in a passionate offer. And it's also going to be tangible financially. Like, it's going to be a good move. It's not going to be like a poor decision. Like, oh, let's move in together and we don't have money and no jobs. It's going to be like, okay, I got this. You got that. Let's put it together. Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing vineyard. I'm seeing land. And then we got 2 cards again for the Ten of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Cups is a Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. Powerful stuff here. I'm seeing marriage, proposal of love. Looks like a Page of Wands is offering a pentacle to this Queen of Cups, who is this emotional, this could be a water sign. Now, whether this is you that's sitting in your emotions, or this is the person that you're going to be offering your love to. That's what I'm seeing as well. Fit the roles as they need be, because there's no gender in tarot, but there is masculine and feminine energy. So what I'm saying is that in the past there was a 2 of Cups that failed due to miscommunication, and the communication was going the opposite direction. Either your conversations weren't working, like you were trying to say something but it just wasn't hitting the mark, or they were just right out of left field and like never didn't even land. And that caused a death, obviously, of this, because you weren't able. If you're not able to communicate, there might be some discrepancies in how you share how one loves. Like, this is what I need, that's what they need, but nobody knows what each other needs because nobody talked to each other. Or what you were saying to each other was like ego. It could have been egos talking to each other. But I'm seeing somebody here in this Page of Wands is going to be offering their staff, their wand. It might be a passionate love offer as well as money. Could be somebody that you're working with or going to work with that wants to be partners with you. And this is going to become the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing somebody that you're working with or going to work with that wants to be partners with you. And this is going to become the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing the vineyards. I'm seeing a wreath, like well-groomed land. You're going to have to hire people to take care of your land, or you're going to be spending a lot of time on the land working it. And then there's this Queen of Cups who is sitting in quite a lavish throne with many rocks at her feet, gemstones. This might be somebody that's into gems and crystals. This might be someone that has a little bit of money, because obviously a queen has to have some money, but that is not what they're known for. What they're known for is perhaps their creativity or their exploits in maybe being a philanthropist, like charitable goods. They might be somebody that works for a non-for-profit organization. They might be somebody that helps people often. And this was going to be initiated by the Hierophant. This Hierophant is going to set this into stone. There's going to be a ceremony and a ritual that's going to bring the 2 of you together. Not often do you see a page try and offer, well, maybe all the time they try and do it, but not often does the Queen of Cups accept an offer from a Page of Wands. So that's kind of curious to me. But I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. I'm seeing the Justice, Magician. You might be starting from the bottom. Now, yeah, you might be coming from a really rough place. And then it's going to be like wealth and riches. Like suddenly you might just be like bombarded with emotions. Like wealth can be emotion too. Like somebody is wealthy in emotions. And you might be getting like a whole lot of it really fast. And then you're going to want to settle in, exchange keys. You're getting keys to the place with that Hierophant card here and the keys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So thank you for tuning in. This was just a very quick, I got to lay down and get some rest. I went to the gym. I worked out. I hit the sauna, about an hour and a half of sauna time. And now I want to make my quota as well. Like I got a goal to set. I've been trying to do a tarot reading a day. And this is it. This is my tarot reading for the day. We'll pull out a couple crystallery cards though. I'm not going to cheap you out on that. Hope you've enjoyed this little brief video. If you want to find more content, you can go to my channel and you can also subscribe, and then you'll be notified about new videos coming up or that have been made. Feel free to comment on the video. That will help me produce and put more effort and time into making these. If this helps you, like, show me some love. And I'll show it right back. And I really appreciate it. I look at your guys' comments. I pay attention to it. And I know who's a returning viewer, who's new. And the song that's playing in the background is I Heard It Through the Grapevine. Just about to lose my mind, honey, honey. Get through the grapevine. So now we're going to move on to the crystallery. These are very powerful artwork. This is very powerful artwork on these cards. Generally inspirational, generally insightful, and I never see anything negative with these cards. These cards are to uplift the spirit. Oh, we got a whole mess. Sounds like life. Oh, I'm just down here picking up cards again. Don't worry about me. Alright, what else we got? There's two more. This might be the only time I pick up the cards on that. This is 5 cards, so we're going to go through it. Just how I'm holding it. First, the fire. Transmutation. And I had this order before with those 2 cards. What are you becoming? Heal your heartbeat. And then fall apart. Beautiful. I like the way those are laid out. Okay. Now for the actual names of the crystals and gems and whatnot. First, the fire is Larimar, or Larimar, however you pronounce it. Transmutation is black tourmaline, and black tourmaline is something that you might use as protection. It might be considered a protection crystal. Now, amber is what are you becoming? Because amber, it sets in this, it's almost like stone. Here's a little bit of amber. We're trying to show you. That's a piece of amber on my neck. Kind of looks like a shark tooth. It also kind of looks like a little booty. Like a little shoe. That's a piece of amber. And then heal your heartbeat is rhodonite. And then fall apart is smoky quartz. Now when I look at this, what I'm seeing is there's something coming up that's going to be quite explosive. This might be exciting. This might be passion, love. This might be through some sort of intimacy. Good morning from Tien. Woke up, thought I'd browse YouTube a few minutes, ran across you. Well, I'm glad that you stumbled upon me. If you fall, I'll try and catch you. So let's get back to the reading. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your guys' participation. It really, it tickles me something. Tickles me something fierce. So this first card here, First the Fire with Larimar. I'm seeing passion. I'm seeing love making. I'm seeing 2 faces here coming together, becoming one in this intimate, passionate moment. And through that, you're creating. You're also transmuting energy and you're spreading your seed. Smoky quartz. I love it. Yes, I'll show you the artwork for smoky quartz if that's something that you'd like. It's a nice little squirrel nestled up to some nuts and smoky quartz. It's a very grounding energy. And fall apart is what it says. So what I'm seeing here again, 2 faces, 2 masks coming together around one spontaneous combustion. A very big I want to say a new word. I want to make up my own words. Magnificent creation, some sort of combustion, some sort of explosion, passion, love. I'm also seeing the dolphin, so you might be communicating telepathically or through sound waves. You might be speaking to each other, less words, more sounds. So that's great, especially if you're getting passionate with someone. Let it out. Try not to hold in those sounds. And this energy that you're producing with each other is going to cleanse both of your polarities on each person. Like this magnet and this magnet are both attracting each other and they're coming together and they're creating ripple waves and a magnetism around themselves. I'm seeing seeds being spread like dandelion. I'm seeing this being very fruitful, you coming together. And then what are you becoming? When you see this, amber has solidified something, and it almost sets it like stone. Okay. It also has anti-inflammation properties. So what this is happening, what these two first cards is doing, is it's reducing your inflammation. You're going to be letting out some of that steam with that volcano in the top. You're going to be letting off some steam, some passion, maybe some stress, maybe even a little bit of anger. But it's all going to come out, and you're going to transmute that energy. Transmutation, that's taking the negative and turning it into a positive. So you might have actually, this might be makeup sex. I'm gonna be honest. This might be a little bit of I'm mad at you, you're mad at me, but let's take it out on the bed. It could be that, or it could be that you've had some sort of pent up emotions for some time, and this is gonna release those energies and help you transmute. But then, obviously, here with the amber, this is what are you becoming? So through this action, you're going to be not only spreading your seed, but you're setting into stone, almost setting into time, like making a time capsule. These memories might be forever memories that you're creating. This might be something that other people are going to be able to look upon in the future. Like the results of your actions are going to set ripples. I'm seeing ripples in this transmutation. I see the ripples off the magnet. I'm seeing what you're going to be doing through this transmutation is you're going to be solidifying something through time that other people are going to be able to participate and witness in. This is going to be maybe your generational line that you're creating. This could be a passion project that is now going to be immortalized and solidified into time. And this might heal your heart, heal your heartbeat with rhodonite. I'm seeing this transmutation, like you're taking all those pains, all the sadness, all the cuts, and bruises that you've had, and you're setting yourself free. You're flying. Nobody's holding you down. You're gonna be soaring right into the sky. And then now the song "Is This Love" by Bob Marley. It just turned on. Is this love? I wanna love you every day and every night. Man, I love it. I wish I could play the music for you guys without getting a copyright claim. Every day and every night we'll be together. What I'm seeing is that you're meeting your partner that you're going to be mating with for life, and I believe these hummingbirds do that as well. Don't quote me on that, but there's something in me that's saying a hummingbird picks their partner and they stick together. And then what you're going to be doing is you're creating your nest, and you're just going to fall apart. Like, look how satisfied that squirrel is. Is this love that I'm feeling? And this could be just healing yourself and setting yourself free is going to allow you to fall apart and relax finally. Okay. Beautiful. My goodness, that is a really loving reading. So the first portion of the video was tarot. If you missed that, you can go back. And that was talking about either some love in the past that didn't quite make it, but that was like a lesson and some growth, and you had to go through the cycles of death and rebirth to then achieve your 10 of cups. And 10 of cups is like happy wife, happy life, happy family, children, the whole shebang, emotional fulfillment. And then in this spread that we just had, it seemed like there was some sort of passionate, fiery climax that was going to transmute energy, solidify something into time with that amber and make it forever. And then we moved into rhodonite, which is going to heal your heart, because you may have had so much heartbreak in the past, so many pains, but this is going to heal that, what's coming up. And then finally we had fall apart with the smoky quartz. I love doing these readings. It helps my memory improve. So that smoky quartz was like a nice little scroll. You may have been working very hard through spring, summer, winter, and collecting your harvest, and now you're able to just fall into, is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is the lyrics that are going right now. So you might be just falling apart into this love going right now. So you might be just falling apart into this love that you haven't been able to feel. Like, you might be questioning, what is love? Like, maybe I haven't known what love is because all of my previous interactions were either monetary or like, yeah, there's some sort of basis in I'm just reading the comment here. That's why I stopped. Good read. My rhodonite fell apart going to make a new bracelet. Oh, that'd be a nice little way of doing it. If you could even put it into a necklace, that might be nice as well. Or inlay it into a belt. Maybe you can put it into your belt. But what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing is this love? Is this love? Is this love? I want to love you and treat you right. Like this Bob Marley is singing this, but when I'm hearing it, it's like you might not have known what actual love is. And now that you're starting to get love, you're questioning it slightly, but you're still comfortable. You're letting go and you're not going to use the fear anymore. You're going to share in the emotions and the energy of love and move forward together. We'll share the same roof. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you for giving us today our daily bread. And this kind of makes me think of the song, right? It's beautiful, beautiful little prayer, easy to say, helps ground you. And also practicing gratitude is one of the strengths that you might want to encourage yourself to do in the future. Gratitude can create a mind that manifests more grateful things. Oh, I'm willing and able, so I throw my cards on your table. I love that. I wanna love ya. I wanna love and treat you right. I wanna love ya every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our head. We'll share the shelter. Oh, I love reggae. Of my single bed. Same room. Anchor in. You only more so. Is this mine? Is this love? Is this mine? You're still questioning, like, what is coming towards you? You're gonna have to sit down. Like, you're gonna get something that's gonna. What's the song? Is This Love by Bob Marley? I'll put it in the chat. Yes, I know now. Anchor in. What is coming towards you is going to either anchor you in and stabilize you. Like maybe you've been sailing so much in life, because I'm seeing the anchor, obviously, that's a sailing thing, but it's being tied down. You're going to get tied down. Somebody's going to try and root you. Somebody's trying to root you and keep you where you are. And it's gonna encourage you to grow and flourish. It's gonna be you only more so. Somebody wants to be yours. Somebody wants to capture your heart. Somebody wants to put a web around you so that you can't leave and run away anymore. Because maybe in the past with this anchor in card, you've been moving a lot. Maybe you've had a lot of transient relationships. Maybe you weren't sticking with one person for so long. You might have been having lots of relationships and trying to anchor here, anchor there. Oh, it wasn't catching. Oh, the tide came in, washed me away. The winds are in my sail. What's happening? But no, yeah, I want to know what love is. That's beautiful. Another good one. Journey. Hey, Peggy Sue. I saw that you subscribed earlier. That is amazing. Anchor in. So you're going to want to anchor in, or something is going to anchor you into this future. It's going to produce a more refined version of yourself. It's going to be you, but only more so. It's like when you let a wine age. So you're going to finally let your wine age. You're going to be put into a position where you're able to pull out the strongest, most beautiful flavors from yourself. And then, is this mine? You're going to be dumbfounded. You're going to be like, you're going to, and I'm seeing these roots are still attached to the bird, right? You're able to fly, but you're still connected to the ground. So you're going to have some sort of stability that's going to allow you to travel, but you're going to feel free. You're going to feel free, but you're also going to have a place to come back home to. And the stones in this is hematite. Hematite is one of the heaviest stones that you can get. Very good for grounding. If you just hold a hematite for some time, you'll feel its power and its enormity. And then ruby is you only more so here in the middle. This is ruby. You might be meeting someone named Ruby, or your name might be Ruby. And then green fluorite. This makes me think of the heart. And the heart is another anagram for earth. And earth is all of our home. And you got the birds here flying away. You're going to feel the world that you're moving towards is just going to be full of love. I'm seeing that you're moving into a place where nature is going to grow with you. You're going to be feeling grounded but able to soar. It's going to be magical. I'm seeing that the earth is going to heal. And if you don't if you didn't notice, in the background of this there is an image of a web. So after somebody captures your heart, this little black widow here, this deadly danger, and love can be dangerous, right? Love can hurt, love can have a little sting and a little bite. But this person wants to capture your heart. They know you've been through enough. They know that you have been through enough. So they're going to put a web down. They're making a home for you. This might be happening without your knowledge at this moment right now. Somebody could be working on a foundation just for you to come back to and make a nice home so that when you do fly away, you won't want to run away completely and you'll be able to come back, okay? So anchor in, get ready. You're setting anchor. Somebody's going to root you. If you don't see those roots, you do now. Somebody's trying to root you. And you know what a rootin' is? That's kind of another innuendo for in your end, though, like a little sex play here. But somebody wants to do love to you. Somebody wants to make the loves, and they want to set a web with you, and they want this to be a forever thing. They want this to be a heart-based encounter, not something that's going to be a fleeting moment. I just found a raw ruby. Tickled me to death. I recently began learning myself rock hounding. Rock hounding is a great thing to do. I like doing it when I go to the beach. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but I find certain rocks by intuition, and I just bring them home. One time I found something, I cracked it open, and it looked completely different on the inside than what it did on the outside. And I don't know how to identify rocks just 100% yet. I've seen raw gold, though. Raw gold is pretty cool. I did some mining, and that was a cool job. I've done a lot of different jobs. I'll have to admit, I've been a snowmaker, I've been a sandbagger, did massage therapy, I've been a voice actor, I've been a professional musician. Um, I've done a lot of crazy things so far, but that's the end of our stream here. I hope you had a good night. Local time now is 11:47 p.m. or 2337 minutes. Currently, there's 4 people in the chat to 6 people. It kind of fluctuates. Every once in a while, people jump in and jump out. And thank you for the likes and the subscribes that you guys have given me. Currently, we've got 3 likes on the video now that I'm speaking. Thank you for liking the video, subscribing. Hit that notifications button and you'll be updated on when I'm doing more live streams. If you have a question on the live stream only, you can add that question to the comment section and I'll pull a card for you. So right now, if you have like within 1 minute, if there's anyone that puts a question in that comments, I will pull a card for you. But other than that, I'm going to say much love and enjoy your evening. Don't forget to breathe. Take your time. If you rush things, you usually make mistakes. So just enjoy yourself. You're here for the ride. That's another thing I had to learn. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So enjoy your ride, enjoy your stay. You're here for a couple of years, if not a couple more. So take your time. We love you. If nobody told you you're loved today, I love you. You are loved. You are blessed. You are fruitful. You are abundant. There is no one like you. You're very unique. My future husband, are we going to finally root our love? Well, that question looks like it was answered in the reading that we did today. My future and my husband, are we going to finally root our love? So to say. Okay, so what you're asking is if you're going to, you've been thinking about this for a long time. King of Cups, 1 card, 1 question. Everybody knows the rules. 1 card, 1 question. Everybody knows the rules. We're going to do 1 card here for Peggy Sue Jean or John. Peggy Sue Jean. We're going to pull 1 card, and this is, remind you, Peggy, this is just a tarot card reading, so don't make life decisions based on these unless you feel really inclined to do so. Does he miss me? Okay, and then we'll do one for you. Okay, here's your card. This one is for Peggy Sue Jean. I hope just not you're picking up my energy. Hoping so. Four of Cups. I'm seeing Four of Cups. It looks like you're not been satisfied, and what I'm seeing is that either you need to open your eyes and see that it's already here, it's already there. You're manifesting it as you go along. So if you focus on those three cups, like maybe the past relationships that didn't work, and is this one going to be just like them? Then you're going to manifest that. But you already have it, Peggy Sue. So this is what you want. Just turn your head to the things that are being presented to you, which is like, it might be a little offer of love, like your husband of the time right now. He might just say, hey, can we go for a little walk? Can we go for coffee? And it's in those little moments that's when you're going to be grounded. Okay. Life can change very fast, very rapidly. So try not to think like, oh, this is exactly how I want it to be. But with that Four of Cups, I'm seeing that it's already there. It's presented to you. You might just be focusing on the wrong things, okay? That's just what I'm seeing from that one card. Now this is for Mycelia. Mycelia asked, does he miss me? Okay, for all of those tuning in, this has been a Libra collective reading by Lights Out Tarot. And right now we're doing the live comments, questions, one card, one question. Everybody knows the rules. One card, one question. And this is, does he miss me for Mycelia? If you have a question, put it in the comments. I can pull one card for you and then give you my interpretation. Does he miss me? Oh, does he miss me? But not me, Mycelia. So I am pulling a card for Mycelia in the comments. She has asked, does he miss me? Saying the Magician, Two of Pentacles. Okay, one card. Everybody knows the rules. One card for Mycelia. I was going to do a short reading today. I was already about to end it at 10 minutes, but we're cresting on the 32, 33 minute mark. Okay. Hi, is the new guy Capricorn I met worth my time? Okay, well, we will check. I usually say if you're asking questions about it, you're already setting yourself up for a little bit of room for failure. So if you're asking someone if it's worth their time, oh, Temperance in reverse. Mycelia, this is for you. It's Temperance in reverse. Where was your question again? Thank you. Where was your question? Does he miss me? I think you're waiting. I think you're waiting and you've been waiting too long. I think Temperance in reverse is telling you to move forward, Mycelia. If he misses you, he's going to catch up to you and he's going to message you. But if you're going to hold yourself back in some sort of energy, you're going to waste your temperance and you're going to spoil your patience. And then you might become upset with the actual love offer that comes towards you, which might be a new person. It might be a new energy. It might be the old energy, but upgraded. So imagine we're all vessels. We are all just some sort of flesh meat suits that are walking around with different life lessons and different characters in our lives. And sometimes these people that we are missing is actually a part of ourself that we're missing. So if you're asking, does he miss me? You might want to ask yourself, do you miss your old self? Why do you want him to miss you? Do you miss him because you want to be with him? If you want to be with him, you might want to reach out, because Temperance in reverse is telling me that you've been waiting for a very long time and that you don't need to wait anymore. You're going to be out of patience. If your Temperance is in reverse, this person is able to either manipulate your emotions or use your emotions against you, or you are not in control of your emotions and your temperance. But that's just what the card says. I'm not telling you anything besides what the card's saying. And now we got a question from Life with Latoya Montana. Is the new guy Capricorn worth it? Has been 15. Well, I do need to stop expecting the worst. I believe he's fully committed to us. No, it's a lesson learned, I feel. Chance of reconcile while in separation. Okay, so we got two more questions. One is for Life with Montana. This one card is for Life with Montana, and the question is the new guy, Capricorn, I met worth my time? Thank you for waiting, being so patient for your turn. Everybody, I do follow those old rules of wait your turn, everybody. And also, if you're asking for a question, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, but you're asking me to do a question for you, come on, guys. Hit that like button. We got 3 likes. We got 8 people in the chat here. And I've at least answered 4 questions. So let's bump those likes up. Thank you. I see that. Great. Thank you, Mycelia. I'm glad that I was able to provide you with some sort of something. Thanks so much. Look forward to more of your readings. Take care of yourself. Libra tribe, much love and light. Night all. Work early. Yes. Good night. Beautiful. All right. Okay, we got one here for This is Life with Latoya Montana. 1 card, 1 question. Everybody knows the rules. 1 card, 1 question. Everybody knows the rules. Okay. And it's not about Cassandra Collins. This is not a reading for you specifically. If you would like a money reading, then I would recommend that you book an appointment with me. And the email is in the description box below. What we're doing right now, Cassandra Collins, what we're doing right now is we're doing a 1 question, 1 card interpretation. This is like charity almost from me to you. What you can do to, I guess, pay me or give back energy would be to hit that like button, okay? So, Cassandra Collins, if you have a specific question about your money, maybe a job or whatever, you got to type it out like a question, and then I can ask the cards the question, and we can go from there. But if you're looking for a specific money read with like multiple cards and me to get into it and give you intuitive insight, you're going to need to pay me some money and book an appointment. You're going to have to go into that description box below, find the email, and then send me an email. And then I'll be like, okay, I got time at this time. What is your time like? Because you might be in a different part of the world. And then boom, bada bing, bada boom, we make a scheduled appointment, and then I can answer something. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Oh my gosh, I follow you every time you're on. Thank you, Mycelia. I love your name, Mycelia. It makes me think of mushrooms. King of Pentacles. So this is for Life with Latoya Montana. Is the new guy, Capricorn, I met worth my time? Well, this new guy, Latoya, or Life with Latoya Montana, this new guy is a King of Pentacles, is what I'm saying. This gentleman, he might not be telling you that he has money. He might not be telling you that he has these properties. He might be testing you at the same time. So if you're asking questions about him, he might be asking the same questions about you. So are you worth his time? That might be what you want to ask yourself, because this guy looks to be like a King of Pentacles. Looks like he's got his affairs in order, and he has estates and properties, and he might actually be a little bit prideful. I'm seeing that you might have a little bit of conflict with him, with his ego. If you're expecting him to be more emotional, I wouldn't necessarily expect that, but he's going to give you gifts, monetary. He might buy you things to show his affection. And that's what I'm seeing, okay? So that's your 1 card, 1 question interpretation. Now the next one is that damn Castile. That damn Castile. Chance of reconciliation while in separation. So what I'm assuming is you're looking for a positive yes or no kind of card here in regards to some sort of relationship that you've been in separation from. So we're going to see that damn Castile. This is 1 card, 1 question for Dat Dam. Chance of reconciliation. Oh, it's so silly. 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. This looks to me like a no. I'm going to be honest, this looks like a no. Okay. It looks like you're in your head, and the blood is rushing to your head because you've been thinking about this for a very long time. And you've been guarded to other opportunities, and people don't feel that you're very approachable right now. So this is for damn Castile. I would say put down your swords and try and get back to upright. But this is just what the card's saying, okay? So if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it's a card. It's a card that I'm reading. I'm not actually here with you. I can't see your face and all that. Cassandra Collins. All right, we got one. And yeah, back to it. That damn Castile. This looks like a no. It looks like you need to put yourself at the center. You see how that she's at the top of the pyramid that the swords have created? I'm seeing that you need to put yourself at the forefront, okay? All right. The music just paused, and I realized that I'm prelling. I'm probably yelling into this microphone because I'm listening to this Bob Marley. Feel alright. I'm probably yelling into this microphone because I'm listening to this Bob Marley. Feel alright. All right, one card, one question. Everybody knows the rules. This is for Cassandra Collins. Is my new love a past person? That sounds like a trick question. Shouldn't you know if your new love is a past person? Are you saying more? Are you asking more? Is your past person coming back? Okay. You got two cards. This is for Cassandra Collins. You got two cards. Not everybody gets two cards, Cassandra. So you getting it. Ten of Swords, but in the reverse from my perspective. Remember that you're sitting at the table and you're on this side of the table, okay? So what you're seeing is the opposite of me. What I see is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So to you, this person betrayed you. In your past, this person hit that like button, everybody. Thank you, Mycelia. All right. This is for Cassandra Collins. Ten of Swords, but in the reverse. So from your perspective, you're thinking about the pain and the betrayal. Maybe this person stabbed you in the back. And you're trying to ask, is this person coming back? Like, this may have hurt you. Them leaving or the separation, you may have felt near death. Like, this may have been the end of the road. Like, you were like, what the heck am I going to do now? You couldn't even get up from this. Like, you may have been bedridden in depression. But that's in the reverse. So I'm seeing you're coming out of that, and there's a Page of Wands. Now, this might be some sort of love offer. It looks like he wants to offer you, I don't know, makeup sex maybe, because that's a phallus. If you look at the top, it kind of looks like a head of a penis, I'll be honest. And he might have been stroking it for some time. He's trying to be hard for you. Like he's probably trying to get it to be a firm offer. If you catch where I'm getting at, he's probably trying to come at you with a firm offer. He's turned his back to the past. The Page of Wands is not facing this betrayal, so he has forgotten about. He may have not even remember what he did. I'll be honest, especially with men, like they try and black stuff out like that. Like unless you hurt him, he will try and if he hurt you, he doesn't want to remember that. So he's looking away from that. He doesn't want you to think about the swords that are in your back. He wants to think about the wand that's in his hand. So if you, Cassandra Collins, are prepared to have some sort of intimacy with him, it looks like you might have an offer here on the table for you to get intimate. Now, if that's going to lead into more, that's for a different read. I just got out of a crazy relationship. Okay. Yeah, so that's the betrayal. That's what I'm seeing. And you just got out of it because it's an inverse. From what I see, it's in the inverse. But if you got in a crazy relationship, you probably don't, you might not even be ready. But when you're in the inverse, you've gotten out of it. You've gotten out of that Ten of Swords. There's nothing else that can happen. Like you've experienced the full pain cycle. So you're like, whatever. And how are you doing today, Ivo? I'm doing great. Ivo, you're just tuned into the end of the reading, but we are doing the question one card part of the reading. So if you want a question answered, I can get you that. If you want to rewind the video, you can go to the beginning of the video and see the tarot and the crystallary that we pulled. And it was a really good reading today for the Libra Collective. It seemed to be centered around love more so than anything else. There was a little bit of pentacles, but a lot more love. So this is again for Cassandra Collins. It looks like there's some love offer. Hey, Ivo. Yeah. So coming out of this Ten of Swords betrayal, this person, I am not going back. Thanks for the read. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. This person looks like more, the person from the past is more so wanting intimacy, and they're not offering you anything really tangible except for their rod, their staff, which might be a symbolism for their thangamajang, their little dingalang. It's your choice. You have free will to some extent in this world. I mean, God has his own powers or her powers, and then other humans might have more authority over other people and then like try and subdue you. But if you don't want to go back to the past person, I don't see you having to do that. But what I'm seeing is this person wants to forget about the past energy and move forward with intimacy. So that was our one question, one card portion of the reading. Thank you very much for all your comments, likes, subscribes, shares, follows. If you want to tune in, I'll most likely be on tomorrow as well in the evening to do a reading. And we've gotten up from, I think, around when I first started doing tarot, I had like 80 something viewers or 80 something subscribers. Yeah. And now I'm at like 115. So thank you very much, everybody who's liked and subscribed. It's really cool. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers so that we can do some sort of monetization and it might help me feed myself. And if you'd like to book a private reading, you can find that in the description box below. That'd be really cool. You can email me at lonelycompanymedia@gmail.com. And then we can set up a time that works for both people. You can get more than one question. We can go through the cards in depth. And I can, yeah, Mycelia, there's nothing stopping you from hitting that description box below and emailing me. We can get into it. We can do a video chat face to face. If you want to show your face, that would be appreciated. If you don't want to show your face, we can do it in private as well. The biggest thing though is you have to email me. I'm not reaching out to anyone. So if anyone is reaching out to you saying that they're me, it's not me. You need to email me first, and then we're going to set up a payment. And then after the payment is received, then and only then will we book your appointment fully. Like, we can make the steps to get to that point, but until I receive payment and confirmation of payment, there is no reading that's going to be given, because it's going to be a live reading with you and me there. I'm not going to participate and then not get paid after, because that is not fair. Life is not always fair, though. So I'm trying to set it up so that's a little bit more fair. Let's shake it out, everybody. Let's get together and feel all right. Thank you for watching. If you want a private personal reading, email lonelycompanymedia@gmail.com. The email is in the description box below, and I will put it in the comments right now. Lonely Company Media at gmail.com. If you would like to send a donation or a gift, this is the email. The email that I'm going to put into the comments right now is the email that you want to use. It is a separate email. It is a separate email. Brian Palmer Zinc 960 at cohotransfers.ca for donations. All right, and these emails are in the description box, but just lonelycompanymedia@gmail.com for a private reading, and then the one with my name in it, Ryan Palmer Zinc. See, I'm not hiding who I am. 960 at Coho Transfers. Oh, I gotta correct that. I wrote it wrong. I did that before with my brother, who gave me some money for Christmas so I could eat some food. And I gave him the wrong one and he got pissed at me. All right. There you go. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody, for your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. You are what is pushing me to create more content. Without your participation, This wouldn't be as fun. So thank you for participating. I appreciate you guys jumping in when we do that one card, one question tarot reading. I don't see a whole lot of other people doing that right now. So I think that's kind of fun. Like. Thank you. I don't see a whole lot of other people doing that right now. So I think it's kind of fun to get you guys to participate in a comments. You can throw in a question. You can also kind of test me, which is kind of cool. Like, yeah, no, it's not for me. Like, if I'm connecting and able to connect with your energy or read the cards in a way that is insightful to you, that is like a right from the get go, you can test me right there and then. Otherwise, like you've been seeing, I don't know if you've been watching, but there's that lady that's been live streaming from the get go, you can test me right there and then. Otherwise, like you've been seeing, I don't know if you've been watching, but there's that lady that's been live streaming and doing intuitive tarot readings, but she's been reading what the cards mean or getting readings off the internet and just repeating it verbatim. What I'm doing is I'm pulling a card, I'm giving you my insight straight from the top, what comes out of my head when I see it, and just working off a little bit from what you've given me in a question, or if you do book a private reading, I'll have even more insight, which would be more helpful for both parties. But yeah. Also, I do live music, and my channel has a bunch of songs on it currently. Most of them are tuned to 432 hertz, which has been scientifically shown to be a beneficial frequency for the body. And yeah, I make my own music. I'm producing some of it. Once I get a little bit more funding and backing behind me, I can then I can record it right now, but it costs money to put it on the internet. It costs money to distribute the music. And the returns currently, the rate of return isn't as good as what you have to put out as an expense. So off the top, I'm not able to these costs right away. So if you want to donate, that would be really appreciated. I can use that for food because that's all I'm buying right now is food. And it would help me put my music out there. So that'd be really cool if you guys could help with that. And thank you very much. I hope what I did helped you today, or at least provided you with some sort of entertainment or a chuckle. I like to laugh. So hopefully it gave you a laugh here and there. And I even sing from time to time. All right. Much love, everyone. One love, one heart. Let's get to the Lord. Man, this Bob Marley, though, it hits. If you guys want a good, I don't know if you've heard Bob Marley yet, but it's hard not to have heard him at least one song. But he makes me probably the happiest out of all the musicians. All right. Cheers.